Yo, what's up, guys? It's FayDid-Gaming here for another Fafnir guide. So I've been looking through the leaderboards lately, just trying to figure out what are the best Fafnir builds, what are all the pros building, basically. And I've been kind of putting together this list, and I've been doing a bunch of research. So what I came up with is the basic trinkets that everyone's kind of running is going to be the Cloak of Meditation. That's the number one trinket. After you upgrade it into Cloak of Aesthetic, that's going to give you that seconds off of all of your abilities in dragon form, which is super important. After that, we got Heavenly Wings, and it seems like Heavenly Wings is going to be the other pick so that you can catch up to people, so that you can kind of get your team out of sticky situations. And then we have the two kind of situational picks, which are going to be the Ankh and then the bubble or the shield. And next up, we got the items, starter items. War Flag is kind of settling in to be a really solid option. Fafnir really benefits from all the speed that you get from that. And then also Sentinel's Gift. Having that money stack on top of your passive is just really important. It gives you your build a lot faster. And then after you have your starter item, I got three solid builds that you can kind of check out. The first build is going to be to rush Soul Gem. And after you have your Soul Gem, kind of go into Ethereal Staff, and that's going to give you a ton of damage on your hits. And then just kind of stack cooldown after that, and you should have a really solid game plan kind of moving into that. Build defensive items situationally, like Stone of Gaia if you want health, Emperor's Armor if they're diving you a lot. Next up, we got build number 2. Build number 2 is kind of focusing on being a lot tankier, basically. So it's going to start up with Gauntlet of Thebes. You're going to be rushing your Gauntlet of Thebes so you can get your stacks built up. And then after you have your stacks and all that kind of stuff working for you, you're going to transition into the Spear of the Magus, which is going to give you an extra damage boost on top of your Gauntlet of Thebes tankiness to kind of balance it out a little bit, kind of give you a nice well-rounded build. One of the nice things about the Staff of the Magus is that you're going to get, or Spear of the Magus, that you're going to be giving your team an extra, I think, 3% or 10% damage buff, which is really nice. And then we're going to move on to build 3. Build 3 is really weird, right? So this is a totally new build that we just saw in this last season. It's going to be to rush the Rose Spike Earrings. So the Rose Spike Earrings are going to give you a solid mitigation to magic users, like mages, basically. It's going to have a bunch of health and a bunch of magic resist on it, and that's going to be really key to keeping you in the fights if their team is magic heavy. Transitioning your Rose Spike Earrings, upgrading into the Manticore Spikes. Manticore Spikes have been kind of crazy. It seems like that's the number one, or that's the item that'll give you the most damage. If you pick up the spike by yourself, it's going to give you, I can't remember if it's exactly what the damage is, but it's based off of your maximum health. So right away when you get that item, you'll notice that when you hit people with your X, that they just get an extra little shred. And it works really nice with Fafnir as well, because you can use your dash, your 3, to get in, and it'll drop a spike when you hit them. Grab the spike and then hit them with the X, and then you're going to get that extra damage from your Manticore spikes, which is just absolutely crazy. It's been nuts looking at the damage from that, for sure. I was kind of under the impression that Spear of the Magus gave you the most damage, or any of those pen items, but that's definitely not true. The Manticore Spikes are number one for sure, no contest. And then after you have your Manticore Spikes built, usually you're just going to transition into tankiness. Spear of the Magus is a solid item. Anything with health on it is really nice after that point. But those are the 3 builds. Hope you liked it. If you guys got any questions or anything, just let me know. I'd love to see some comments and some Fafnir discussion, man.